Counting down toward our first pitch here in the nation's heartland. The Brewers battle the Cardinals. Next. Wednesday night baseball now from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Lots of number 42s on the field as we celebrate Jackie Robinson Day with a good matchup between the Milwaukee Brewers and the St. Louis Cardinals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this NL Central Division matchup. Alongside me are Major League veterans Steve Lyons and Eric Karros. And Steve, let's talk about the two starters that take the baseball here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers, as Ron Renicky has his guys lined up like this. They'll have to match up against one of the very best around these past few seasons, the hard-throwing right-hander Adam Wainwright. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. Gene Segura makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. And our first pitch is taken for ball one as we're officially underway tonight here in St. Louis. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding nine as they enter play here this evening. They come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, all good things must come to an end. And that winning streak finally ended last time out, but I don't think that'll slow this bunch down at all. The way they're playing, they might just pick up right where they left off. Yeah, a nice job there going the other way with this ball. This is something that they're going to need to do, and he's on base with a leadoff single to start the ball game.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
Here comes the 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball two. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Nope. 3-0.
Is he worrying too much about that guy on first?
I think he might be. You guys worry so much about the stolen base, but they don't realize that a walk is 10 times worse.
That one's in there, 3-1. Now the 3-1 pitch. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Throw by Bonifacio is in time for the first out.
Yeah, I think that's a smart decision right there, not to force that throw back against your body. You don't want to set him up with a first and second. So that's a smart play just to take the out at first base.
Here's Aramis Ramirez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 1 home run and 3 driven in. 1 out and a runner on second base. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
All right, now you're looking at no way for them to manufacture a run, really. There's a guy on third now, but 2 outs. That really wasn't all that helpful.
Ryan Braun will get his first shot here, trying to come through with 2 away and a runner at third. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
And this is maybe not a pitch around situation, but you need to be real careful with a guy like this in 2 away.
Braun awaiting the 1-0. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
If they can lay off that curveball, get into better hitters counts, they're going to see more fastballs, and that plays to your advantage as a hitter. You want fastballs and fastball counts.
Now a 2-0 home. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Well, I think the time for patience is over. You've got to make something happen up there when you've got a runner in scoring position.
Men on third with 2 down. Ready with the 2-1. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Jay is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Milwaukee leaves 1. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. Now the starting lineup for the Cardinals looks like this. They'll go to work against the man you see there, veteran right-hander Kyle Loesch. And there you see a look at the defensive alignment behind him for the Brewers. Here's Emilio Bonifacio now to get us started in the home half of the first.
For St. Louis, second baseman, Emilio Bonifacio.
And this will be fouled away. Now the pitch. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Now the pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here comes the 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Here for it is Segura to make the play. 1 gone. With that, time to call up the scouting report and give you a better indication of what types of pitches and speeds we'll see moving forward from the 36-year-old right-hander. John Jay will take his first cuts of the ball game here. Here's the first offering. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
And they got both the series and the road trip off to a good start with the win yesterday, so they'll be aiming to keep it going here.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready now on 1-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Now the 1-2. Slowly down the line to third. Could be a tough play. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third, right fielder,
Michael Lee will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Now here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
The 1-0 pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are. So the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We played an inning. No score. Carlos Gomez will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. First pitch coming. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The next pitch. And Gomez not biting on that one either. It's 2-0 now. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Here it comes, 2-1. Now here's a shot toward the gap in left center, and they're not going to run this one down. This should be extra bases to start the inning. Heading for second here is Gomez. And Gomez can fly. He's headed for third. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
Batting sixth.
Well, they're in pretty good shape now to push across that first run of the ball game. That was a tough one to track down out there, and as a result, he's all the way around to third with a leadoff triple.
Juan Francisco digs in at the plate. Now here's the first pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. The 1-0. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
2-0 count, the pitch. Had a rip at the 2-0 sinker, but came up empty at strike 1.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Runner at third here, nobody out. A 2-1 offering. Right on the corner, 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Full count pitch on its way. And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out.
Batting 7th, left fielder,
Chris Davis will dig in now. And he's got to be wondering when his bat's going to make the trip north from spring training, as he has really struggled in the early going. He waits. Now the pitch. Down and away. 1 ball and no strikes. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Well, that's all he's hoping to do right here. Just get that thing airborne and get that first run of the game home. He does his job, picks up the RBI.
Jonathan Lucroy will stand in, and as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign. First pitch to him. Now a ball hit back up the middle. Bonifacio on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Brewers 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Mark Maguire will start things off in the bottom of the second.
St. Louis. First baseman, Mark Maguire.
First pitch on the way. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
You don't want to lose the leadoff hitter here. Not when you got this guy on deck.
Now the 3-0 offering. Oh, and a big swing there, and he really got into it high and deep to left center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. And with 1 away, today, of course, Jackie Robinson Day around Major League Baseball. We had a nice ceremony before the game in honor of number 42, as his legacy lives on to this day. Curtis Granderson will stand in now, and obviously one to be careful with, as you see there, currently leading the senior circuit in long balls. First offering on the way. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Here it comes.
Here we go.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Batting 6, catcher, Yadier
Molina will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. And here's the first pitch. And here's a swing, and another chance out there is short. And now he has some trouble with it in center. And he will not have time to recover it short. That's an infield single.
And that'll break the string of 5 straight to start the night. They finally get their first base runner here with 2 outs in the second. Good to at least get something on this guy before he really settles into a groove out there.
Matt Carpenter will stand in, and you see the average there, up over 300 to start the new season. First pitch coming. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
One 0 on the way. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. One on the way. Inside and low, 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. Two pitch on the way. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Davis will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for the Cardinals. It remains 1-0. Kyle Loesch will turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3. Here's the pitch. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start an at-bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
1-0. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Maguire is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Well, it's always nice to get the inning started against the pitcher. He sets him down easily for the first out of the third.
Gene Segura will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Now here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
You see this ball start slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it and running it down.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
The pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. A scoreless half inning there from Adam Wainwright. His club trails 1-0. Johnny Peralta will dig in, and as you can see, he's got that average up near the 400 mark to start the season.
Johnny Peralta.
First pitch coming. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. That almost got him. Hits a ball and a strike. The 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Here comes a 1-2. Swing and a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground, and the throw to first is in time. One gone.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't trade places with that guy for anything. I mean, this would sting on a 95-degree afternoon in Arlington, but on a cold night like this, he's going to be feeling that for a couple of hours. That's called a good old-fashioned jam sandwich.
In now, Adam Wainwright. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Now the 1-0. And this is hit well towards the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
It's been said before, but it is such a benefit to have a guy like this in that number 9 spot. It's like adding one more weapon to the lineup that you don't normally have.
Emilio Bonifacio will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. Here's the first pitch to him. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. He's set, now the pitch. Now here's a little tapper down that third base line, and this could be a tough play. But this will get foul for strike two. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. He's ready now, the pitch. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2.
Oh, he just about found the back door with that one. Just maybe an inch or 2 away.
The right-hander deals on 1-2.
Yep, that ball went out.
Hard sinker misses, 2-2.
Let's get him to second, all right?
Here he comes on 2-2. Now a drive out to left center field, and that's going to wind up splitting Davis and Gomez and rolling all the way to the wall. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner will score from first.
Yeah, and no matter how many of these you see in your lifetime, this is still one of the most exciting plays in all of baseball. You can see he's not stopping rounding second base, and he makes it all the way to third there with an RBI triple.
In now is John Jay, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
A man at third with one away. 1-0 pitch now. That's out to right center. This is a base hit and maybe more as Gomez and Braun are going to chase this one out toward the wall. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1. The relay throw, and Jay will make it around to third. He's got a triple. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Michael Lee will dig in now with 2 runs already home and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Here's the first offering. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. One out and a runner on third. From the stretch.
Here we go.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
2 good pitches so far, both of them right at the knees, and you got to start thinking center of the diamond here. Shorten up a little bit. You've got to put something in play.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Way outside. 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Let's go, Michael. Come on, Mike.
Here's the 1-2.
Let's go.
Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. A man at third with 1 away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Well, this is just a case of taking care of business right here. He drove in a run with the RBI triple, then he gets driven in himself on the RBI ground out.
Mark Maguire will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now the first pitch. Sinker's in there. No balls and a strike. Three runs already home here. Now here's the pitch. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. 3 innings complete. The Cardinals lead it 3-1. Aramis Ramirez will start it out here for Milwaukee with Ryan Braun waiting on deck to follow.
Aramis Ramirez.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. 2-0 now.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
Let's go, Redbird.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Not the best of starts to this 4th inning.
Here comes the 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Here he comes, 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And that's what I call an intelligent at-bat right there. It's good knowledge of the strike zone, and more importantly, of how the home plate umpire calls the strike zone. Got himself a leadoff walk.
Here's Ryan Braun now, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. On at first is Ramirez with nobody out. From the belt, kicks and deals. On the ground now for Bonifacio. This could be 2. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
Carlos Gomez will dig in. He tripled and later scored his first time around. Here's the first offering. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Pitch on the way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
The 1-2 from Wainwright. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, it looked like he had things in control to start him out. You know, now he's running from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last one wasn't even close.
3-2, here it is. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Once again, a 3-2. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Throw in time, and the side is retired. None left for Milwaukee. Score holds. It's 3-1. Curtis Granderson will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Left fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Now here's the first pitch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one.
Let's go, Cardinals.
1-0 on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
On the way.
Here we go.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 2-1 now to Granderson. And he squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single. So with the leadoff man reaching base here, let's take a moment to check out this date in baseball history. Yadier Molina will dig in. He singled his first time around. First pitch coming, and Granderson runs out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Around third and being waved on home. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead.
Well, time for another old baseball cliche. It's a game of inches. And it was on this ball. Take a look at how close this is to the foul line. And this is not a fair ball by a whole lot, but I guarantee you he'll take it. He pulls into second with an RBI double.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Here's Matt Carpenter as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. And on one pitch, he's retired.
Well, you're not going to advance that runner if you're going to hit the ball right there. This forces him to hold at second base, and depending on how things turn out from here, That could very easily wind up costing you a run.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Has a look. Now the pitch. Now a ball rolled softly to second. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Next for the Cardinals, catcher
Adam Wainwright get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
Knock it out of here!
Now here's the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Comes set. Now the pitch. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
And you can't make this easy on him right here. At least make some contact and force him to make a play.
Redbird!
He waits. Now the pitch. And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. The next 0-2. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove.
And with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Well, don't let them score on a wild pitch.
From the belt, the pitch. Grounded fouled off to the left, so they'll do it again. Two outs here with a runner at third. He'll try again, 1-2. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here's another 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And that sinker is normally where he gets most of his ground ball outs. But it really hasn't been all that effective a pitch so far.
Here comes a 2-2. Now a swing, and oh boy, ground balls have ruled the inning. A third straight right here. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more on our Wednesday night showcase right after this. Juan Francisco will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth.
First baseman, Juan Francisco.
Now the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
All right, now we're going to take a look at the location of the last 2 pitches on show track. The 1-1 pitch is right at the knees. That's perfect. And then he gets them to go just a little bit lower on the 1 and 2, and he swings right over the top of it.
Here's Chris Davis now. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Here it comes. Chopper, foul. Here's the pitch. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
The 1-2 with one away. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
And that's off his leg on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern, but from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Jonathan Lucroy will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch to him. Hit softly to the right side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Yeah, and the only silver lining to this offensively is that you get that guy up to second base, and now he's in scoring position with 2 outs. But I would doubt seriously that that was his intention.
Kyle Loesch will try it again. He flew out his first time. First offering on the way. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. He's set, now the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. The 1-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 1-2. And quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Cut fastball misses 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
The 2-2 coming. In the air to right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand one. They trail it 4-1. Emilio Bonifacio will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch on the way. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one. Now the pitch. And now he drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw will get Bonifacio at first as the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Oh, man, what a terrific play right there. That ball was rolling, and it stayed low, so he had to bend all the way over to make a barehanded grab, then a quick release, a nice throw to first in time to get the runner. You can expect to see that on highlight reels for a couple days at least now. In now is John Jay.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Here's the 1-0. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Here comes the 2-0. 3-0 now. Gotta say, they've done a pretty nice job laying off that tough changeup.
And I think you have to give some credit to that hitting coach. He's tried to tell him, that pitch is not going to be a strike. You got to wait and make him bring something up in the zone.
The 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
3-1 on the way. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael
Well, let's see it again in show motion. I don't know. That's awfully close. He might have got away with one there.
Michael Lee will stand in for the third time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Let's do it, Cardinals.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. First pitch coming. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a base hit. Long throw to third, and this is dropped at third base. And as a result, there are 2 on now with only 1 away. And a good at-bat there, as that in fact stretches his hitting streak out to 9 games now.
first baseman, Mark Maguire.
Now here comes Brewers manager Ron Renicky out of the Milwaukee dugout. And a new pitcher will come on, as that'll be all for Kyle Loesch. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Mike Fiers is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Mark Maguire will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
That's not a bad idea right there. Take a pitch. Make sure you get a good look at him and what he's throwing.
Pause, now the pitch. Now a little dribbler up the line to first. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. He's ready. Now the pitch. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
A great example right there, just using the whole field. Doesn't try to do too much here, just sort of inside outs that thing the other way. That'll be more than good enough to score that runner from third.
Into the box now, Curtis Granderson. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Comes set. Now the pitch. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal at all.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Granderson waits on the 1-2, and he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Another 1-2 delivery to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Out in front, but this is skied into straightaway right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And that'll play run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game.
Just a little parachute shot out there into right field, but, you know, it's going to work for him as you see it get down out there. That's going to drive in a run.
So first and second with 1 man gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. And here's the first pitch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. He's set, now the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
Trying to go front door with that breaking ball. Started it a little too far inside, though.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina.
And this is a guy that needs to throw that curveball for strikes.
Yeah, when he doesn't have command on it, that's when he has to lean on his fastball. And sometimes that'll get him in trouble.
Hey, now, let's go.
2-1. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Fastball here.
I think it has to be. You're licking your chops if you're the hitter. 3-1. You can't walk the bases loaded. Bail and wail.
First and second now, 1 man out. Here he comes on 3-1. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
Well, we knew he had to work carefully with the runner in scoring position, but I don't think a walk was what he had in mind. That's going to make things just a little trickier now with the bases loaded.
Matt Carpenter will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Come on, Cardinals.
First pitch coming. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Yeah, he needed that one. Something to give him a little bit of confidence.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
Get it out of here.
The 1-1 home.
Here we go.
Hit hard but fouled off to the left, and that'll keep you honest as a third base coach. Here comes the 1-2. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. On the throw from Gomez is there. He's out at the plate. Another good inning for the Cardinals as the usual sea of red love what they're seeing. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Gene Segura will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Now the 1-1. And now here's the ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. Around second, he'll try for third. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Well, he'll get high fives now, but with nobody out, I think this was a pretty big gamble, but he turns it on once he hits the bag at second, and he's able to slide head first as he beats the throw.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, as he swings and pops this one foul off to the right, out of play. Has a look, now the pitch. And my gracious, that really drilled him as it rolls toward the first baseline. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Well, you know all the infielders are taught to try and knock a ball down in that RBI situation. But here on the mound, I don't think he had any choice. This one comes back at him and gets him flush. And by the time they all scramble around to find the ball, they have no chance of preventing that run from scoring.
Here's Aramis Ramirez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Now here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Now the 1-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. The 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2. On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun. Here's the 3-2 pitch. That misses for ball 4. Down to first goes Ramirez.
The batter, right fielder, Ryan Braun.
Ryan Braun will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Now the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. From the stretch. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. And here's Jay to put it away, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
Carlos Gomez will step in. A ground-out victim as last time.
Let's go, Cardinals.
Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Maybe that's off the black just a little bit, but when you're around the plate as much as he's been, you're going to find that you're going to get a few calls like that.
He's set. Now the pitch. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. That's still on his mind.
Let's go.
Comes set. Now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star. 2 out with the man at first. Here comes a 1-2. This ball will be chopped foul. Now another 1-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. A run, a hit, and a man left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Cards lead it 6-2. Johnny Peralta will lead things off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning.
The shortstop, Johnny Peralta.
Now here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, he must have been looking for that same breaking ball because that pitch, it's right there.
And the pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding off.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Yeah, a nice job behind the plate. He wants it low, so he's got a good idea that this ball might be in the dirt, so he's able to smother it and then make the strong throw to first.
Standing in now, Adam Wainwright. As he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. Now here's the pitch.
Here we go.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
That thing's knee-high on the outside third of the plate. Pretty understandable why he couldn't catch up with that one.
Here it comes. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
1 out, nobody on. Here's the 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. Aramis has got it. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
This is a case where a guy's trying to do a little too much. That's a great play to dive and get to this ball, but then he tries to make a superhuman throw, and the ball just takes off on him.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Here's Emilio Bonifacio now. And this will be fouled away. Pause, now the pitch. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8-ball now, 0-2.
And you know, down there at third base, he absolutely wants another shot at a ground ball. Something to try and make up for that error.
From the belt, the pitch. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Segura for 1. Onto the pitcher covering, and he dropped the baseball.
Now batting, center fielder, John Jay.
John Jay will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. There goes Bonifacio. Pitch inside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That is impressive speed right there when you can still steal a base on a slide step. Wow, that was nice.
Here's a 1-0. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And that's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home. And this will open it up a bit more as the lead moves to 7-2. Michael Lee will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
I think he's letting this situation get the better of him out there. But you have to have a short memory if you're a relief pitcher. You can't dwell on what just happened.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit.
A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
Stepping in now, Maguire. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Now the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And now at the plate with a 2-0 count, it's not just, hey, this has to be a strike. You've got to look for one pitch in one location and then let it rip.
Trouble spot here, the 2-0. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
No.
2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. 7th inning coming up. It's the Cardinals 7 and the Brewers 2. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Juan Francisco will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Juan Francisco.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Are you kidding me up?
Here's the 1-0. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1.
Here's a guy that understands. It's all about getting on base at this point, so good idea there just to wait for strike 1.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. One, two. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Right over the top here with the four-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Here comes the 1-0. This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit.
Well, he's been a little slow out of the blocks here to start the season, but that looks a little better there as this is a sharp base hit.
Jonathan Lucroy will stride in, grounded out his last time through. First pitch coming from Wainwright. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Runner at first here, one man out. The 1-0 pitch. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
I think he's going out there right now just to remind his guy, hey, this is the number 8 hitter up there. No reason to work the edges. You just come right after him.
Here comes the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Here it comes, the 3-0. That one's in there, 3-1.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
Now the 3-1. And that's in there on the hands, 3-2 now.
It might not be a bad time to have a look over to first. Make sure they don't have any ideas of trying to send him to keep out of the double play.
Runners on first with one down. Now the 3-2 pitch. On the ground now for Bonifacio. This could be 2. Peralta for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more on our Wednesday night showcase right after this. Well, there you see Brewer manager Ron Renicky out for a conference at home plate, so I would imagine we're going to see a double switch here. Tom Gorzolani will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Number 42.
Curtis Granderson will lead things off in the inning for St. Louis, and he'll be followed by Yadier Molina, who waits on deck. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. This crowd, likely in the 40,000 range. They've got to like what they've seen so far.
Oh, and it's been a complete performance. They need to find a way to bottle this up and keep it going.
Here's the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. So now might be a good time to call on that 2-seamer running in.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now.
And that's not a bad spot. Just go ahead and stay out there. Don't come down the middle because we know he can hurt you.
Here comes the 2-1. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Maybe you worry about this guy getting a little too slider happy. That's 3 in a row now, so you're giving that guy at the plate a pretty good look at it.
Here's the 2-2 home. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Yadier Molina will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. Now here's the first pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 1 out, nobody on. The pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, this pitch is just nowhere near the target. You can see it run in and catch him right about thigh high. I have a feeling the bruise will be worse than the pain. That'll leave a nice rainbow for a good couple of weeks.
Matt Carpenter will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. First pitch to him. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. Gomez is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the 2nd out.
This play right here is all about getting a great read and a good angle on the ball when it's hit. Great jump, runs it down, and that saves extra bases.
Here's Johnny Peralta now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now to Peralta as they fall behind 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Yeah, and you know what? You've got a better matchup on deck here with 2 outs. So on 3-1 now, they may not take any chances with this guy.
The 3-1 coming. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
And even though that runs the count full, you'll at least get the benefit of giving that runner at first a head start here.
You can do it.
The 3-2 pitch. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Up next for the Cardinals, catcher.
Adam Wainwright will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
First offering on the way. Fouled back.
MVP!
He's set. Now the pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Nothing wrong with that. As much as it pains me to say, pitchers have the right to work inside.
Here comes the 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
And now what do you go with here on the 1-2 count? I got a feeling that this one won't be in the strike zone either.
2 men are on with 2 men out. The big pitch here, 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Cards strand a couple. They're on top 7-2. Omar Infante will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
First pitch on the way. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
Well, that man right there is into his 8th inning of work now. Any concerns going forward?
Well, I think the only thing you have to worry about is that pitch count you see right there. Other than that, he's earned the right to stay out there. Usually the other team will tell you when you're starting to get tired.
That's wide, 2-0.
And this is where a guy who's been around a long time knows, hey, we're not going to make up the difference with just one swing. It's going to take base runners. So that's a good job of being really patient at the plate.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Here's the 2-2 offering. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
You get a look there at his pitch breakdown so far. Well, that sinker of his is a great weapon to have, and he picked the right spot to use it there.
Gene Segura will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Now here's the pitch. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. And he'll make the quick basket catch behind the plate, so the bunt attempt doesn't pan out. And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. Scooter Gennett will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Come on now, let's get a K right here.
And here's the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The next pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Picked up by Peralta. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Emilio Bonifacio will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Second baseman, Emilio Bonifacio.
First pitch coming. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Ramirez is there, and that's not the way you want to start the bottom of the 8th. One pitch, one gone.
Well, nothing better than a first pitch pop-up to start the inning. Now, you'll take that every time.
John Jay will step in. An RBI single this last time around. Here's the first pitch to him. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Bases are empty, one man out. Now the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now here it comes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and Gorzolani's really settling in here. 2 away.
And at this point in the game, your defenders will love you for this. He's been able to pick up the first 2 outs of the inning here on just 4 pitches.
Michael Lee will try again. 2 for 4 in the ball game.
All right, Michael, here we go.
Now the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
The 1-0 home. Ball 2.
And you go back to the call on that very first pitch, how important that was. Now instead of a 1-1 count, you're at 2-0 with a really dangerous hitter up there.
The 2-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. I'll tell you, he's already hit one guy. He is not afraid to work inside.
No, and as much as I hate to say it, pitchers have just as much right to the inside part of the plate as you do.
The 3-1 is on the way. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Gomez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're on top 7-2. Trevor Rosenthal will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the ninth.
Trevor Rosenthal.
Aramis Ramirez will stand in. Base on balls his last time.
Baseman Aramis Ramirez.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Now the pitch. And a ball and a strike now to Aramis as that pitch misses.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. 2 outs away from a victory here that you'd have to say will be a rather convincing one.
And you know, Matt, in every phase of the game, hitting, pitching, defense, it all favors the home side here. Top to bottom, they've been the better team.
Ryan Braun will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Here's the first offering. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Yeah, a little unlucky here to be behind 2-0. Those first couple of pitches haven't missed by a whole lot.
Hitters count 2-0. That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
And that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Pretty fortunate he was able to keep this ball fair. This is pretty close down the line. You see it winding up, one hopping the wall down there, and that allows him to cruise into second with 2 bases.
Come on, let's hold them.
Here's Carlos Gomez as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Comes set, now the pitch. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
The first baseman, Juan Francisco.
Juan Francisco will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Let's turn to 5-4-3 here.
Lead at second by Braun. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's ready. Now the pitch. And he powers the cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
And that's telling of how they've swung the bat. This has just been a punchless offense. And this pop-up is pretty indicative of their struggles.
Cal Daly will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 42, Cal Downing.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. He's set, now the pitch. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Let's keep him right there.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's a nice win here for these guys. And now I think, EK, you better hurry up and get to a computer so you can get your taxes in by midnight.
player of the game honors for this one. And guys, I think we can all agree that this fellow right here deserves it more than anybody that took the field in this one.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award. But what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Cardinals win it 7-2. Good night from St. Louis.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Brewers, 2 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Adam Wainwright. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Kyle Loesch. He falls to 1-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. A reminder that extra postgame Metrolink trains will be available outside the left field gates at the Busch Stadium station or up the street at the 8th and Pine station. Bus service on the 40 and 410X lines is located outside the stadium on 7th and 8th streets, while service on the 30 and 93 lines is available on Broadway and 4th streets.